Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Culinary Conversations, where we dive into the latest trends, innovations, and future possibilities in the food industry. I'm Muntaha, your host, and today, we're discussing the future of food and culinary innovation, from plant-based alternatives to AI-powered kitchens and futuristic dining experiences. There's so much to cover. Let's start with a hot topic: plant-based and lab-grown meat. This is one of the biggest shifts in the food industry. Plant-based meats like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have gained massive popularity, and now lab-grown meat is making its way into the market. The idea of growing meat from animal cells in a lab sounds like sci-fi, but it's happening. The sustainability factor is huge. Traditional livestock farming consumes a lot of resources: water, land, and energy. If we can produce meat with less environmental impact, that's a game changer. But there's still some hesitation from consumers. Would you eat lab-grown steak? Personally, I would. If it tastes the same and has the same texture, I'm in. Plus, knowing that it's more sustainable and ethical makes it even better. Now, let's talk about another fascinating trend: AI and robotics in the kitchen. Have you seen those robotic chefs? There are robotic arms that can cook entire meals, automated burger flippers, and even AI-driven recipe generators. Some high-end restaurants are already using AI to personalize dining experiences. Imagine going to a restaurant where AI suggests a dish based on your past preferences and current mood. It's both amazing and slightly creepy, but it makes sense. AI can analyze data better than we can, so why not let it help us eat better? Speaking of futuristic dining, have you heard about 3D printed food? 3D food printing is incredible. You can create intricate food designs, customize meals for nutritional needs, and even print sustainable protein sources like insect-based food. It's wild. And then there's the rise of smart kitchens, appliances that connect to your phone, suggest recipes based on what's in your fridge, and even preheat the oven while you're on your way home. I think this will become the norm. Smart technology is already in our homes with things like voice assistants. It's only a matter of time before kitchens become fully automated. But here's the question: will all this technology take away the art of cooking? I don't think so. Technology can assist, but cooking is an art and a form of expression. Chefs will always bring creativity and a human touch. What I do think will change is how we approach cooking. Less time on repetitive tasks, more focus on creativity.
Before we wrap up, let's make some predictions. In the next 10 years, I think lab-grown meat will be mainstream, AI-powered kitchens will be common, and personalized nutrition will be huge. We'll be able to eat based on our DNA and health needs. Plus, alternative proteins, like algae and insect-based foods, will be more accepted, and virtual and augmented reality dining experiences will become more immersive. That's a future I'd love to see. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining me on Culinary Conversations. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. I'll be back next week with more exciting food talk. Podcast title: The Future of Travel and Tourism. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of The Travel Insight, where we explore the latest trends, innovations, and future possibilities in the world of travel. I'm Alex, your host, and today, we're diving into the future of travel and tourism. From space tourism to AI-powered trip planning and sustainable travel solutions. There's so much to unpack. Let's start with a topic that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie: space tourism. We've already seen billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk take trips to space, and commercial space travel is closer than ever. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are working on making space accessible to everyday people. Well, everyday people who can afford the hefty price tag. But imagine a future where taking a trip to a space hotel is as common as flying to another country. Would you go? Now, back to Earth. One of the biggest changes in travel is how AI is transforming trip planning. We're seeing AI-powered apps that can create personalized itineraries in seconds based on your preferences. From suggesting the best local restaurants to finding hidden gems off the beaten path, AI is making travel more seamless than ever. Soon, we might even have virtual travel assistants that handle everything, from booking flights to giving real-time recommendations while we explore. Speaking of innovation, let's talk about sustainable travel. With climate change becoming a major concern, the travel industry is shifting towards eco-friendly solutions. Airlines are testing sustainable aviation fuels. Hotels are going green with energy-efficient designs. And more travelers are opting for low-impact tourism. The rise of electric planes and Hyperloop. Transportation could also revolutionize the way we travel in the near future. Imagine getting from one city to another in minutes without harming the environment. And let's not forget about the rise of remote work and digital nomadism. More people than ever are embracing a lifestyle where they can work from anywhere in the world. Countries are even offering special visas for digital nomads, encouraging long-term stays. The idea of working from a beach in Bali or a cafe in Paris is becoming a reality for many. Before we wrap up, let's make some predictions. In the next 10 years, I think space tourism will be more accessible, AI-powered travel assistance will be the norm, and eco-friendly travel will dominate the industry. We might even see fully autonomous flying taxis. That's a future I'd love to explore. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining me on the Travel Insight. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. I'll be back next week with more exciting travel discussions. Stay adventurous, stay curious, and keep exploring the world. See you next time.